Listen, it's something that y'all have to understand. The internet can either help your business or hurt your business, right? I just seen this video of a guy. The name of his business is Dunaway Heating and Cooling from Harrisville, Mississippi. I want y'all to Google that. Google Dunaway Heating and Cooling, Harrisville, Mississippi. What it was, I guess him and another guy had a dispute about land. So the white guy that owns Dunaway Heating and Cooling, he don't look like a worker. He look like he owned it. He's driving a newer F-250. Typically, your workers aren't going to be in a newer F-250. They'll be in a service van. I don't know what happened, but the guy was saying, look, you on my land. You got to get off my land. And the guy was saying, this ain't your land, blah. And they went back and forth with that. Now, I don't think people would have made a big fuss about it if it wasn't for the guy that owned Dunaway Heating and Cooling was a white guy, and the black guy that owned the land was a black guy, and all of this was taking place in southern Mississippi. Now, that's a recipe for disaster. So when I read the comment section, then I went to the guy's Google listings. Within 2 hours, he received 16 one-star Google reviews. Now, you have to understand, I'm sure his name is in the community for doing good work. But when you have my generation on back, when you have the younger generation buying homes and they Google that, they're not going to want service work from him. So will his business take a hit? Yes, his business will take a hit. He's going to have to either get those reviews removed, or he's going to have to get that Google account removed and come back with another one. People misinterpret the power of social media. Sometimes things like that works out for your good. I remember a concrete guy on here got into it with a guy. He ended up whooping the guy. His business exploded. He got like over 50 5-star reviews, and they was good. They was good reviews. I remember a lady on here made a wedding dress for a lady, and the lady came on here talking about how she didn't receive the dress in time. She got ripped off, blah, 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 blah. And everybody went on her website. She owned a boutique, left her a bunch of 1-star reviews. But then the truth came out later as to why the dress didn't get delivered. So the internet can either help you or hurt you in your business. You just have to decide. So when you're on social media, you really don't want to have your business name as your profile, because you can just make one person mad, and that's 2 1-star reviews. That's why I removed my name from my YouTube channel and my TikTok channel, because you will have, now look, case in point, it's a guy that was in North Mississippi. He had his own lawn business, and I think he said he got all the way up to 160 accounts. He had like 3 people working for him. He had an office lady, he had 2 workers, and he was doing a bunch of landscape jobs. Well, anyway, one of his competition called Mississippi Landscape Division or something. A lot of people don't know that you have to have a license to plant plants. So when the guy called him, he was like, yeah, man, I'm looking for such and such. And the guy thought it was a joke. He was like, look, man, I ain't got time to talk to you. I'll talk to you later. And the guy told him, he said, look, you might want to Google who I am, then call me back. So he didn't. So the guy sent him a $1,000 fine. So he paid a $1,000 fine. The guy sent him a $2,000 fine. He paid a $2,000 fine. And he told him, he said, look, you can't keep doing what you want. He said, man, everybody I know, man, run a landscape business, don't have a landscape license. He said, yeah, but their name isn't on my desk. Yours is. So long story short, he ended up getting out of the business because in Mississippi, you either got to get you a degree, go to school for 2 years, or you got to work under somebody who already has a license, and then you go take the test for 2 years. You got to work under somebody. So he pretty much just got out of it, started doing tree work, started doing a lot better than he was mowing. But the power of the internet can either ruin you or help you. So keep that in mind.